Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. A neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Michigan Wolverines against the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Wolverines will kick this away to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Makes a quick grab. Here he goes. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Hand it off for a draw. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short game.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Looking downfield, it's Colandrea. Here's a throw underneath to the back.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it on third and long and came up well short.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Perfect aim and good loft on this one. And that's a great punt. Goes out of bounds down near the goal line. They'll spot it there. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and breaks into the clear? He's in. Here he goes. Across midfield. Out past the 30. At the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. Way too much speed on that play.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane. And so
Try to run it back and he's going to get out of here.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Looking downfield, it's Colandrea. Grab down the middle, it's Ives. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them, incomplete pass.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. The pass rush closing in. He cannot.
Nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. The ball is loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Chris, I can attest to this. As a quarterback, sometimes you're just trying to get out of bounds as quickly as you possibly can, and because of that, you're not thinking about ball security. Here, the ball pops loose, but lucky for him, it just goes out of bounds. A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You're in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
We're going to throw it on third and very long. That's reeled in. It's Marshall.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going forward and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll test the right side here. Sees an opening. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Hands off to the left. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Grab behind the line. It's Nelson. 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Colandrea. Worked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
And normally a really reliable target for them, and that's why they're going to him on 3rd down. You got to go over to the sideline and say, hey, man, I'm coming right back to you because I know he's frustrated. He wants to make that catch, but as a quarterback, you got to turn into a leader here and not just a player. Go up to your teammate and tell him, hey, you're going to get another shot.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Ball handed off. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Looking for his big tight end. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. Tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pressure's on. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.